Hey folks, welcome to the 30 and 5. I'm Mike North on 560WIND.com. All sorts of things happening in these United States. All 52 of them. Just kidding. I know there's 50 states. Anyway, got to tell you, here's what we do. We keep the borders open, see? So now what was predicted 10 years ago is happening. Iranians and stuff can come in from Mexico. They can have all sorts of cells ready, and they could plot to assassinate the Saudi ambassador to the United States. Isn't it great? So we keep everything open so people can start doing this. It's exciting. It will make people, keep them on edge. It's like your own little mystery. When's the next shoe gonna fall? Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, if we don't start securing our borders, it's gonna be a bad, bad day, ladies and gentlemen. One of these days, there's gonna be all sorts of stuff happening. I'm not fooled by the fact there's been any inactivity. Okay, inactivity means somebody's planning something. I don't think those guys are going to the ball game. Okay, I think those guys are in the cave going every single day. Here's what I think we can do. But where can we get in? Well, they leave everything open. How stupid can a group of people be, of this many people, to think that our enemies are someday not going to do what happened in 9/11? How stupid can you be? So let's just wait around. There'll be somebody picked off in Washington someday. In Washington. And who knows? This could be the president next or somebody else. We have to get down to business. Also, if I may, on a lighter note, can I just say that being on a 560 WIND has opened me up, made me a more independent person, if you will. 999. Yes, my friends. Herman Cain, you heard it here originally when I first heard the guy and nobody paid attention to him. I heard, nah, and I looked up, I dozed off. He was talking to 3 people. Now, he's winning the independent vote, okay? 54% to 41 if he runs against Obama tomorrow. You know why? We're simpletons, okay? Even if it doesn't work, I know I'm paying 9%. Mitt Romney has 162 pages and 59 guidelines. Who am I going with? Mitt Romney, who's going to screw me maybe? Or 999? That's the easy one to follow. Let's go with that one. Let's see what happens. And let's see if he'll trim it down from 59 to maybe 3 pages like everybody else so we can read it off a piece of paper and get a better idea. Other than that, if they don't do that, I don't know what's going to happen here. Okay? I don't know what's going to happen here in 2012. They got to get smarter. Can you believe it? I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the Cubs, really, Theo Epstein, how's it looking? Huh? Here's a guy that's going to leave here with gray hair, okay, in 2016. Apologize to the city of Chicago. Say, I thought I could do it here. I did it twice in Boston, but I couldn't do it here. Is there a hex? You know, I'm starting to think that way. We'll hear the same thing from him that we've heard from Piniella. We've heard from Dusty. We've heard from Henry. We've heard from everybody. Does anybody really think that if Theo Epstein comes here, because he did it in Boston, that he'll do it here? Because I would ask you, is there a Randy Johnson or Curt Schilling on the Chicago Cubs? Who's going to get those 2 guys for us? That's the start. You want to know something? It's going to be awfully, awfully hard for the Chicago Cubs to keep it going. Let me ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen. And I got to know this. And by the way, to those kids that played the ladies and gentlemen game, when I say ladies and gentlemen and you do a shot, you're annihilated right now. What time is it? Oh, it's still very, very early. The U.S. is a polarizing country. This from President Bill Clinton. Thank you. We didn't know that. When you're the most powerful, you're going to have that situation. When you are mostly a Christian nation, you're going to have that situation. I don't think anybody in the Middle East, for the most part, likes us even a little bit. Even a little bit. But, we're still a great nation. People depend on us, just like Saudi Arabia. I also want to mention something about that real quick. If Saudi Arabia is our ally, I'm feeling good about the Middle East. I like the money. I like the money that they have. So we'll see what happens with that. Just remember something. Keep your enemies close, okay? Keep your enemies close and build that wall. Hey, sports, I'll tell you what. What can I tell you? Detroit, the Rangers, still going at it. Cardinals and Phillies, still going at it. Wait, what am I saying? The Cardinals and the Phillies. The Phillies are gone. The Cardinals and the Brewers, still going at it. It's going to be beautiful today. We got football. Let's roll here on 560.com, WIND. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our #1 priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.